Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I'm doing my August empties and bringing you everything I've warmed, used up, finished up in my house over the last month. I have switched over to fall decor in my home and I did that this last weekend. So we have a new background, yay. So first I'll kind of go through the things that are not wax and then I'll move into the things that are wax. So for the non-wax things, we have things like cotton balls, pods, bath and body products, cleaning products, mostly Scentsy, some not. And then we'll get into the wax empties as well. When I do my What I've Been Warming Wednesday videos, I also show you what I've been warming in my home, but I don't always use up those items. So this is items that I've actually used up and finished completely, not just items that I have warmed in my home through the last month. So these are things I've warmed in the last month, but they're also things I've finished and are now out of my stash. So I won't give in-depth reviews, just quick little kind of rundowns and whether I'd repurchase it or not. So let's just kind of hop in here. The first thing we have is cotton balls. I was mostly doing the let the warmer dish cool a bit and then scoop out with a spatula for a while. I've gotten a little lazy and have gotten back to cotton balls more often than not this last few weeks, couple weeks, somewhere in there. So I did finish up the very last, all I have in my whole life, of the Equate Super Jumbo cotton balls from Walmart. The Walmart near me no longer carries these at all. They've actually taken out the shelving for them. It looks like they're never going to carry them again. So they don't have these anymore where I am, which is a bummer because they're my favorite cotton balls. But they do have these, and these are also available at the dollar store. These are Simply Soft cotton balls. You get 200 in a bag, which is good because it takes like 8 to clean up 2 cubes of wax. They're teeny tiny, but here they are. So this is what we have where I am now. So I've been using those here and there. As for soaps, we used up one hand soap this month in Strawberry Pound Cake from Bath and Body Works. The scent on this is just like, they have this in a whole bunch of products. It's like a strawberry pound cake type scent. It's a very strawberry bakery, very sweet, like sugary bakery scent. It's a really good scent. Really enjoy this one. I would probably repurchase this in any product it came in. I'm a little tired of the scent right now. This was in our guest bathroom, but yeah, I would repurchase this scent. And I love this hand soap formula. It's the foaming soap. It rinses clean, easy. This pump dispenser works really nicely. No complaints there. Next, I finished up a counter clean from Scentsy in Feelin' Punchy. Now the counter clean is kind of like, I would say one of the staples of the cleaning line from Scentsy. And the scent was from the summer collection. And the scent, not my favorite. It's like orange Kool-Aid or orange fruit punch. I am not really a fan. It kind of smells like crystallized drink mix or something like that to me. It's not terrible, it's just not my favorite. But I did finish it up and it performed as well as all the other scents ever do. This one is a really nice one for also stain removal. And again, this is off-label use, so test a patch before you use it that way. But I did get a new rug. My daughter dropped a piece of pizza on the floor, face down of course. Pizza always lands face down, it's like a law of physics. So it did get sauce all over the carpet. So we sprayed some of this on, let it sit about 3 minutes, blotted it, wiped it. You would never know that there was red sauce all over the carpet. So love it for that. I also just cleaned my counters with this after dinner. My glass top stove, just spray it on, wipe it off. You do have to really like work it in. Like if you let it just kind of wipe and stay wet on the surface, it will dry streaky. But if you dry it off, it's good. So I really like this product. I have and will continue to repurchase this all the time. And I'm excited to get my hands on a fall scent in this product. Apple and cinnamon sticks is coming in the counter clean on September 1st. So that is my plan. I also finished up one candle this month. This is the Homeworks Sugared Beignets. And the scent notes on this one are French pastry, powdered sugar, spun sugar, vanilla, and cinnamon. So it is very much like a fried dough with like cinnamon sugar type scent. Yeah, this one was good. So it almost got to the bottom. I would say it's like a centimeter from the bottom, like maybe a half an inch. And as you can see, the wicks got puny. And I did have to cotton ball this once as well, which I don't like to have to do. But I did have to cotton ball it once, which made a mess of my lid because then I put the wet cotton balls on the lid, so then it was a mess. But Overall, it burned okay, and it was really pleasant while it burned. It did fill the space quite nicely. I really enjoyed it. I would repurchase this candle. I would hope it didn't give me wick issues again. And again, with the Homeworks candles, they suggest that you not leave them burning more than, I think, 3 hours. And I never did. I never let it go more than 3 hours. And I also have it in a hurricane lamp, which kind of like keeps it so that it's out of drafts and stuff. But I still had wick issues, and so that was not my favorite. But overall, was pretty happy with the candle. Loved the scent. Loved the performance, except for the wicks and the issues, because like I said, they kind of drowned it on me. Drowned? They drowned on me. But yeah, overall, not bad. Liked the candle. Then I have the packaging here for a product that I haven't quite finished, but I put it in here so I could provide a kind of mini review as I've been using it for about a month now. Now this is for the Travel Twist in Clean Breeze. So the Travel Twist is a new product to the Fall Winter catalog this season. It's replacing the Travel Tin, and the idea is it's a little plastic disc that you can twist more open or less open depending on how much scent you want. So I got this to live in my like garbage container, which is actually like a wooden kind of shelving unit that stores my garbage container. So there's a shelf in there, the garbage can lives inside that unit, and I put this on the shelf to kind of just mask any garbage scent. And it did for a little while. It's been in there probably about 2 weeks at this point, and I can't smell it at all now. So I'm not sure if that space is too large. I wouldn't think so, because it's not a very big, it's maybe, well, it's the size of a large garbage can. It's not that big. Yeah, I don't know why I'm smelling this. There's no scent left in this. The scent Clean Breeze was pretty strong when I first opened it. You could definitely smell it for the first week or so. And then I haven't really smelled it since that point. So I'm not sure what went on there, but I think this one is potentially finished. Yeah, so I'm gonna get another one of these, probably play around with spaces and with all of that stuff to see if there's a secret to using these. It's also possible that these are meant more to freshen space rather than to mask smells, and I am using it to mask smells in my garbage container. So for that reason, it might be better in like a coat closet or under your bathroom sink or under your kitchen sink, or just somewhere where it doesn't necessarily smell bad, you just want it to smell fresher. So the garbage can, probably an ambitious place to try using it, but yeah, I would probably not continue to use it for that purpose, but I will try another one of these to see what kind of look I get. Then on to pods. I feel like we went through quite a few packs of pods this month. The first one was Mahalo Coconut, and I took those out of my living room air purifier, and these were not a very strong pod. That being said, I don't know that they had a fair chance because they were in my living room air purifier, which is in quite a large space here, and I never did smell them, like not once, ever. So the Mahalo Coconut pods are in different packaging, but they're used up. I probably would not repurchase this scent unless I was going to try it in my bedroom, but overall, it was not a strong pod pack. If you have tried Mahalo Coconut and pods in a smaller space, let us know below how they did for you, because I did like the scent in the pods, I just wasn't a fan of the performance. So if I bought them again, it would be for bedroom use only. Then I finished a pod pack in Coastal Sunset. These ones still have a tiny bit of scent left in them. I'll probably stick them in drawers of some sort, just to kind of act like a little sachet or potpourri. Coastal Sunset, these were pretty strong. These did quite well. I did these in the laundry room wall fan. So I did both at the same time, and our cat litter box is in that laundry room as well. So this just kind of provides some freshness in that room. And it was good. These are quite strong and powerful. There's like sandalwood here, coconut, I want to say maybe amber. It's kind of a deep, earthy coconut type scent. It's really nice. I would repurchase the Coastal Sunset in pods. Those were good. Then I finished one pod in Feelin' Punchy. Like I said, I also did this in the laundry room. And like I said, this was kind of not a favorite of mine, but this was a very good performing pod. Like, it did really well in there. It lasted a couple weeks. And I never turned that wall fan diffuser off either. So it goes 24 hours a day. It was fine. It was okay. It did well. You could smell it when you walked into the space. So in that way, it performed well. Just not a scent I would repurchase myself. Prickly Pear and Agave. These were nice. So prickly pear and agave, these were nice for 10 days, about 10 days. Yeah, and you couldn't necessarily, I had these in the bedroom air purifier. You couldn't necessarily smell them if I had wax going as well, which normally you can't. But when the wax kind of died off and you could smell these in the background, it was quite nice. Because you could smell almost like a shampoo-y kind of green note, and that was these. So these did their job, they did well. About 10 days though. The air purifier does not pump out the scent like the wall fan diffusers do, but it was a nice background scent when the wax died off. I would repurchase these prickly pear and agave pods. I'm a little worried we're not getting prickly pear and agave back in the spring and summer. It's not a scent you hear about a lot, and I also noticed all of the products for it in clearance in this recent clearance sale. So a little worried that one's not coming back. I also did one pod in clothesline. That smells very strong still. This smells very strong still. Like, this smells brand new, but I've used it. I'm gonna go put this back in my wall fan diffuser in the laundry room, because that's where I did this. I did this in the laundry room, and I only did one instead of two because they are quite strong. But I thought I had used the other one as well. It's like, I know the other one is in there now, but I thought I had used this one. Either way, this one's going back in the wall fan diffuser because it's strong. Fantastic pods. If you're looking for a strong powerhouse pod, clothesline is it. It smells like kind of clean, fresh laundry, a little bit floral, very fresh and clean, and a super strong pod. So highly recommend that one. It lasted a couple weeks as well. Then we have Fiji flower. They're in a different packaging, but they're Fiji flower pods. These were good. So these ones I did in the bedroom. In the air purifier. These were nice. So you could smell them when the wax died off. They lasted about 2 weeks. And just a really pleasant kind of summery floral, without being overly sweet, without being overly heady. I don't know that I would describe it as a fruity floral. It is very much a floral, but it was a very pleasant floral. So really liked that. I wish we would get Fiji flower back. That was a good product in almost everything it came in, or a good scent in almost every product it came in. The laundry was amazing too. It was just really good all around. So Fiji flower, recommend. And then aloe water and cucumber. I have these going right now as well. These are a very good pod. Probably one of the best I've tried for longevity and for strength. Right up there with clothesline. Aloe water and cucumber is one of those scents you wouldn't expect to be a fantastic performer, but it is. It is like coconut milk, palm frond, I want to say pineapple, aloe water and cucumber. It's really nice, and it's like fresh, kind of spa-like, and way better performer than you think it's going to be based on the softness that it smells like. I'm sorry, my glasses are really glaring just with the way the light's coming in. I can't really do anything about it, I'm sorry. Yeah, so highly recommend aloe water and cucumber if you want a good strong pod. So yeah, out of those, all pretty solid pods. The top, like, outstanding ones though, I would say aloe water and cucumber, clothesline, and then followed by coastal sunset. Then we have wax bars, and we have many of them this month. I'll just kind of hop through, and we did iridescent pearl. This was a spring summer bar. It is kind of like a fresh, fruity, kind of aquatic type scent, very pretty. I would repurchase that. I did that one in bedroom and bathrooms. Lemon coconut chiffon, bring back my bar from last round. This one is in my club. It is like a lemon bakery, like pound cake type scent with just a hint of coconut. Very nice summer bakery. Love that one. Did that in the open layout. Gimme Candy. This is the September scent of the month, available September 1st. Fantastic. I've already used a few bars of this. Yes, it is like candy corn caramel goodness. Highly recommend that one. I've used that one in the open area. It's been mixed, it's been on its own, it's fabulous. Highly recommend. Apple cherry strudel. Good for a short duration. Yeah, it's like apple cherry strudel filling. It's very nice, very sweet, kind of bakery, bright cherry apple. Really like it, like 5 hours-ish performance though. Moana Spirit of Motunui. This one is going away August 31st. at midnight, so grab it if you're interested. It is like a watery melon, sweet, kind of fruity, and slightly aquatic sea air type scent. Very nice, very summery. I did buy a couple more of this to have on hand for next summer. Havana Cabana. This one was a total dud for me. I did the whole bar in my open layout and got nothing from it. It's a rather nice kind of tropical fruity scent on cold, but I just didn't really get performance from it on warm, so I would not repurchase that one. Blackberry Orange Marmalade. I think I mixed this one, but this one does quite nicely. It's like a sweet marmalade, sugared jam type scent. Quite nice. I do have a couple more bars of that. It was a bring back my bar a round or two ago. We have Blueberry Pancakes. I finished this bar in the office. This one is strong and it will linger. It is a good one. Like blueberry, maple, and like butter. It's very nice. I love this one. That is in my club. I think you have to like maple. If you're iffy on maple, you might not like it. Blue Raspberry Ice. Perfect summer scent. This was a bring back my bar, I think about a year ago. Yeah, that one's good. It's like one of those rocket pops. It's like the red, white, and blue popsicle all mixed together. It's a good one. I would repurchase that if we had it again. I wouldn't probably stock up too much, but I'd get another bar. Appealing Apple. This one is in my club. One of my favorite all-around apples. It is sweet pea, apple, and vanilla. And this one is kind of like shampoo-y. It's like very slightly body care apple, but it's a nice all-purpose year-round apple. Fantastic performer. Very open layout worthy. Highly recommend. I did Sandalwood Tangerine. This one was okay. It's kind of a cologne-y, sandalwood, orangey citrus type scent. It was okay. It's kind of like a unisex cologne type scent. Personally, not a purchase for me. I don't tend to love those cologne scents. And this one wasn't as strong or long lasting as I expected it to be based on the cold sniff. So not a purchase for me on that one. Coconut Cotton. This one was very nice. And this one I think you have to be in the mood for. But if you are, it is perfection. So I did this in bathrooms this month here. And this was just perfect for this time of year and like the summer, kind of late summer months when you want something kind of just clean and like warm and coconutty. Very nice. Really enjoyed that one. I would repurchase. I also have a couple more bars in my stash. We did Watermelon Wave. This one was a clearance bar some time ago. It's like a fresh watermelon scent. It's got some like almost bitterness to it. It's like a green, maybe not green, but like planty type watermelon. Planty and aquatic. It's kind of an aquatic, florally green, planty watermelon. It's not a candy sweet watermelon. It's a very fresh, crisp watermelon. It was okay. Probably not a repurchase for me though. Simply Vanilla in my club. I will continue to have that in my club. It is vanilla and coconut milk, and it is just so pretty. Fantastic as a mixer. A great neutral vanilla. Did another Appealing Apple. We've already talked about that one, so there's another bar. Mixed Berry Pavlova. This one is from Region 3, and this one is like berries and meringue, and it is good. It almost has like a cream cheese frosting note to me, but I think it's just the meringue. It's very nice. Very good bakery scent. Really like a nice year-round bakery scent because it's not spicy, it's not holiday-ish. It's kind of on the summery side, so a great spring-summer bakery. I really enjoy this one, and I would get more if I could. Yes, that's a very good one. Really like that one. So, yay, Region 3. We did Would You Like a Hug from Big Hero 6. This one I think is like whipped raspberry, strawberry, and marshmallow. And it kind of smells like funnel cake topping, like funnel cake syrup or something like that. Yeah, it almost has like a bit of a depth to it that you wouldn't expect based on the notes. It's okay. It's a scent that my daughter likes because she likes Baymax. It's not a bad scent. It's a good performer. I wouldn't repurchase it though myself. It's just not a scent that we reach for very often. We did Coconut Vanilla Orchid. This one has like orange zest, coconut milk, and orchid. And it's kind of a strange combination of notes, but it's quite pretty actually. Like the orange here is like a navel orange type note. which is less common. Like usually nowadays we get the kind of mandarin, tangerine type notes, but this is very much like a navel orange, which is kind of nice to have in a bar. So quite nice, soft, very bedroomy, very nice. I would repurchase that. I actually have another couple bars in my stash. Aloe water and cucumber, like I said, in the pods. It's also great in the wax. It is general catalog year round, so it's always available. And yes, I have repurchased this. This is a great bar to have on hand. Then I did blackberry meringue. This one was Bring Back My Bar quite a long time ago, and I think Region 3 either has it in their catalog or they've had it recently come back. But this one is a fantastic scent. It is like a sweet kind of, I guess, meringue, but it's tart and sweet at the same time. Very nicely done blackberry type scent. And I think nice for the open layout, nice and strong, long lasting, and highly recommend. I hope we see that come back. If you ever see that in voting, it's a good one. Bright Cider Life. This one is in the fall winter catalog, and this one goes in my club every spring because I love it. It is like apples, pumpkin, and spices, but to me it smells like cinnamon bun dough with the brown sugar and like maybe just a little bit of baked apple. It is amazing. Fantastic one. Definitely would repurchase that and had to have. Coconut Daiquiri. This was a spring summer collection bar last summer, and this one's fantastic. It is like coconut banana tanning oil, but almost drinkable. Yeah. I feel like they tried to kind of get close to this one with one of the Island Days bars, the Sunshine and Tan lines, but I feel like Coconut Daiquiri was better, and I hope they bring it back to us at one point, because it's a good one and a great performer. You wouldn't think it would be, just based on the light kind of fruitiness of it, but this one sticks around for a good couple days and it's fantastic. So I love that one. Would love to be able to repurchase it. Salted Caramel Cupcake. I think I have one more bar of this. This was a Bring Back My Bar, I think last winter. And this one is really good. It's like chocolate caramel cupcake. Maybe chocolate cupcake with like caramel frosting. It's very good for a short time. It's kind of like apple cherry strudel in that way, where it's really good, pretty good performer for about 5-6 hours, and then it hits a wall and it's finished. But very good while it lasts. So I think I did, like I said, I didn't club this, but I did grab a couple bars and I have one left. Then we have another bar of Gimme Candy, which I talked about. Then we have Boho. This was a Bring Back My Bar another couple rounds ago. This one is like a very classic, traditional, kind of soft floral apple potpourri. Very pretty, on the softer side, and very just kind of classic. It smells like the 90s. Like I would say it smells like the 90s. Very nice, very inoffensive. I think most people would find this relatively pleasant. It's nice. Not exciting in any way, so I don't have any more. I think I might, I do have one more bar. Would I buy it again? I probably would buy one more bar. It's not one I would stock up a ton on, but I would probably grab another bar if I could. Watermelon Mint. I would repurchase this one if I could. This was a Bring Back My Bar last summer as well. And this is like a candy sweet watermelon with just like the tiniest hint of like green fresh mint that makes it smell a little bit more authentic. And I really like this one. This was a good performer for like about 12 hours, but really nice. Love that one. Love You Very Much was Bring Back My Bar, I think last round. I could be wrong about that. No, I think it was last round. This one's nice. It's like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Berry Blessed, but it does have peach in it. I think if you like Aussie Plum and Berry Blessed, you would probably enjoy this as well. It's along those same lines. Just kind of one of those kind of deep sort of berryish scents, kind of juicy. Really nice. Not unique, so I didn't club it, but I did stock up on an extra couple bars. Then we have Pink Lemon Water. This one's a really nice one for when it's not too hot. I think this one really shines in the springtime. It is rose with like carbonated lemon water almost. Like it's rose water and lemon and like some sugar. This one's beautiful as a mixer as well. Also pretty on its own. Pretty good performer. Not overpowering rose, but you do have to like rose. I really like it, but again, it's very season specific for me. I could only warm this from maybe, say, March to like May, and then that would be about the season for that one. Then we have butter pecan. This one did not come back this fall. This was in the fall. This was in the year-round catalog for quite some time. They took it out last spring and it did not return. So that is all I had of this one. It is like butter pecan. Very nice, really good scent. We don't really have anything quite like this in the catalog anymore. I was gonna say almond croissant is on the similar side, but it's gone too. So they need to fill that gap for us, Scentsy. Fill the gap of butter pecan and almond croissant. Then we have Hug in a Mug. This one is back in the fall winter catalog. It is cookie dough, hazelnut, and chocolate. It's really good. Nice soft milk chocolate type scent. Love that one. Good as a mixer or on its own. I don't find it terribly long lasting on its own, but it does well enough, and it's a nice medium solid performer as well. Then I have Vanilla Waves, and this one is like caramel, vanilla, and sea salt. Very nice, very good mixer. I would say it's the perfect summer mixer, where I usually go for like cinnamon buttercream or vanilla bean buttercream or sugar cookie in the winter. Vanilla Waves is my mixer for summer, so I love that one. I did club it just in case. Then we have Phineas and Ferb Best Day Ever, and this one was a good enough performer. Like, it was about a medium for a day or so, like about an average performer. Very fresh. I think if you like Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze from the spring summer catalog, or if you like Make a Splash, you might enjoy this one. But I think both of those are better performers than this one, so I probably would not repurchase Phineas and Ferb. And then I finished a tester in Caramel Apple Craze, and this is a great scent. Yeah, it's like red apple and caramel. I will say you can get very close to this scent by mixing Gimme Candy with Johnny Appleseed. So if you live in Region 3 or somewhere that doesn't have Caramel Apple Craze, you can get very close by mixing an apple scent with Gimme Candy. So highly recommend doing that. I actually prefer the mix because you got more of the caramel notes. So that is everything that I have warmed in August and used up in August. No body products this month because I've been kind of on a shower gel thing where there's like 5 bottles in my shower right now and I'm using them all at the same time. So they're gonna take a while to empty out, but I do that sometimes. That's what I wanna know. When you start a new product in your shower, do you use that product until it's finished, or do you have several things going at once that you kind of just use based on your mood? Because for like me, if it's shampoo and conditioner, I generally use the same thing all the time. But for like body wash and like scrubs and stuff like that, I like to have a few things on the go at the same time. And that's just kind of... I just dumped everything on the floor. But yeah, that's kind of how I operate. So I would love to know below what kind of person you are for using stuff up in your shower, all at the same time or several things going at once. Let me know below, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.